Hi, I'm looking for...
Chef?
Mm-hmm.
Who's asking?
John Chef Jr., your son.
My son? Junior?
Yeah.
You know, they say that cat Shaft is a bad mother.
Shut your mouth.
Ignore him. He thinks he's a black James Bond.
That dude was real. He think he was me.
Shaft franchise has always been great, and it sustains itself in a lot of different ways. One of the ways, everybody recognizes the music. That soundtrack is so iconic. A lot of people watch the movie because they heard that music or their parents played that music and said, oh yeah, we got the movie. And Richard, changed a lot of young men's minds about what it was to be, a man or a cool man or a hero.
A lot of people can say that about you.
Well, fortunately, I had the opportunity to, reignite the role in an interesting sort of way and play it, angrier, different kind of Shaft because I was in a different, generation. And now we're trying to find out what will happen if we take, a kid who has technological skills and combines what we know as older Shafts with this younger Shaft to see what we can create.
If you gonna pursue this investigation, I'm gonna have to babysit your ass. Damn! Oh, look at here! How long's it been?
Never long enough. Lady Syphilis, Madam Chlamydia. It's lovely to meet you both.
That's Junior's mama. She a little bitter.
Please tell me that you did not get our son involved in your bullshit.
Really, it's fun, and it's fun to have it be received by, a different generation, and to see them enjoy it, and to see them be able to connect with the storyline and the messages, and the old Shaft and new Shaft. So it's been a blast.
What is wrong with you?
She picked up a bat.
You can't beat up a woman.
Why not?
Because she's a woman. That's like misogynistic.
You the one being misogynistic. I ain't mentioned her gender.
Okay.
I'm an equal opportunity ass whooper.
Oh,
Damn!
oh, there's no non-violent people in Harlem?
It's an incredible legacy to be part of. It really is. I was a kid when the first Shaft came out, and in some ways that character is not something that I ever saw on the screen, An African-American man. My dad, who's Puerto Rican, is very dark-skinned. As you know, Latinos come in all different colors, and as an Afro-Latino, Afro-Latina, to see that, it was really inspiring, So to be part of this wonderful movement where people are still, there's so many of us, and seeing Richard Roundtree and Jesse and Sam, and I get to be part of this incredible thing. It's really wonderful.
Who's the black private dick that does a sex machine to all the chicks? You damn right.
Saj, you okay?
Yeah.
Jesse T. Usher has been a friend of mine for about the last 15 years. So I couldn't be more excited for him. I grew up here in New York myself, so just the fact that we're back here, having this premiere here in New York, it's huge. I can't wait to see it. I know he's done a great job, so I'm excited.
Boy, back in the day, we didn't need guns. All we needed was our bare knuckle.
Damn, Grandpa.
Oh, you can't be too prepared. Let me get mine.
Damn, you back here having a knife fight?
Oh, hell no, I shot him.
You damn right.
What's up?
Oh, what are you doing?
His glass didn't break.
Get in here, JJ, come on!
As soon as I got the movie, I just started to make a playlist of kind of the things that I think music that would inspire me. I mean, everything from old Isaac Hayes stuff and that generation to the newest. And even some classical stuff, even rhythmic stuff. I just tried to use anything that would kind of put me in the tempo of what this movie should be. Because when you try to make a movie like this, you have the action and you have the edge, but I also wanted to make it, have some fun with it and not take ourselves so seriously. And that also is a form of music, and figure out how is it going to sound, Music is always 50% of the experience, and I kind of use that to kind of think at night, just put it on at night And I couldn't tell you how many times I listened to the theme of Shaft and just the other stuff and just kind of, oh my God, Sid!
What's up, dog?
That was incredible.
That's my man! So I just had to kind of figure out from there. I just used it to kind of like try to get it, in your body, in your bone, in your blood, And
It's funny you mention that because I was just talking to Samuel L. Jackson. He mentioned that was the one thing that was one of the many things that resonated was that music, and how that music was able to transport him.
Yeah.
And as soon as he heard it, he knew.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can you relate to that?
Well, yeah. I mean, there was a moment where we were doing some costuming and trying to do some fittings with Sam, and we put on the theme while Sam was there in the trench coat. And there was something about it that just grounded it. Like, you just went, okay, this is what we're doing. And it informs you how cool it should be. It informs you how fast it should move. It informs so many ways this should happen. And I'm just excited about what we put together, and hopefully the audiences like it.
I've been writing a long time, but the types of opportunities I've been getting are sort of new and nascent, and I'm very super blessed and super appreciative of them. And this is what it's about. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, my kids, to see my daughter's at SC Film School, my other daughter is going to be going to NYU Film School, and to be able to see things that I've done, hopefully be in a place where when they're ready to do their things, they can sort of have a place a lot that we didn't have, that someone was there for them in a way that they weren't there for us. To me, that's the key. It's like your parents and our parents to say, like, we didn't have enough of a base where we could just go start things. Not that we weren't talented, we had to work for everything. So the idea of like having a company that my daughters can come into and have grown up into, and they really actually care and are going to hire other people that care, I think that's something that's a very brand new first generation thing for us, and that's something I'm looking forward to.